Splash!
Again. Now we're rolling. Let's go!
Yeah! It's time to play now!
Yo, son, stay out here!
Hey, just keep throwing that up!
Nice shot, MP.
One more.
Keep scoring! All right? Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Keep it going.
Yes, easy work.
Yeah! It's time to play now! We always be ready!
Let's go.
Keep shooting that MP.
Yep. That's my spot.
Come on, man.
Right there.
You got it. Come on, man.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Come on, MP.
Woo! Quiet now.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Y'all ready to lose? Yeah, baby. What?
Man, I can't even watch this.
I'ma keep it coming. Oh, what? What's up? That was going in. Oh, that looked good. Whoa. Yeah. Don't give me that. No
head in the game.
Hey, hit me up.
Good, empty.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And it's game one of a back-to-back for him. Brent, does that mean you have to hold back just a little to save some energy?
No, not at all, Kevin. You're going about this game to try to get yourself in the rhythm and play at a high level. And you can worry about the next game when the next game tips. But right now, it's all about this moment.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And Greg, you look at the expectations of MP, it has to weigh heavily on him.
Well, I mean, so much has been made about how he's the next big thing. And Kevin, very often players don't live up to the hype. But if MP is half as good as people think he'll be, this team has a star on their hands.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero passes to MP. 13 feet away. Boston grabs the miss. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's MP. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in. Who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow. I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Holiday finds Tatum. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 6.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
MP, good.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The wide open look here for Holiday. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside and taken away by Brown.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
The second chance effort. Love inside to the middle. Here's MP. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. So it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you?
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Miami Heat.
The free throw margin is very telling.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at power forward. It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
Just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th.
Boston leading by 14. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
First team foul. It's for the Heat.
Deciding to change it up. Timeout called, the Heat. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones. You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
MP kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the inside. MP, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Tatum. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine. But you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, but he might average 50 points a game.
True.
But what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you're just trying to jinx him. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying longevity is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's...
Look out there, MP.
Gotta do more, gotta be more, 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 gotta do more, gotta be more.
All right, MP, you ready to go get it?
Or ready. Contract? He's got it. Two-way deal.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's MP, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. So much has been made about MP joining this team, Grant. But if you talk to him, he knows it all comes down to winning.
Yeah, that's the mentality he needs to have. Everyone wants him to win and win fast. But ultimately, players like MP are judged by how many rings they collect.
Now here's Hero. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston. Here's MP. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley on the attack. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Hero. Here's MP.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Conley, no good. The Heat have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the middle. Poke loose. Edwards looking for an opening. Banked it in off the glass.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
MP against Conley. MP outside. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Heat. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Terry Rozier. Will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Conley. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team. Of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man Bam Adebayo said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Jaquez. Yet to see a basket. Here's MP. Anderson pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good, to be honest with you, BA, and that Hoops movie. He was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Morris. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in for Love.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Robinson passes to MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Excellent focus right there. MP absorbing the hit and then powering right through it.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in. It's stolen by MP. And Conley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. The shot no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's MP. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
McDaniels, that's good.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, BA. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul. It's Minnesota leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
If you guys were in the locker room right now, what sort of motivation do you give your players?
First, hold your head up. 2 quarters still to go. Second.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Miami Heat.
Pretty simple.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now here's Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
MP outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The shot by Towns, no good. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players
Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Morris in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Adebayo passes to MP. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy roll to test out. Warren, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for Miami. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Here's Hero. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Anderson. Morris outside. 3-pointer, no good. Butler against Warren. Butler, good.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Morris for 3. Counted from distance. Morris has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that's a frustration foul. They've let this game slip away. With the depth they have.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
All good.